right, man. Check this out. We're in this sick basement. I'm here with my project manager, Steve.
What's up, guys?
Tell me a little bit about this, Steve. What do we got going on here?
Yes, we have a kids basketball court here. So right here we made a middle column with a lot of 2x6s stacked, secured to the concrete behind. On top of it, we have a piece of MDF that we glued to it, so it's super strong. If the kids want to dunk on this, they can.
Yeah, this is like a legit basketball net right here, man. And I can hang off that. I'm not gonna do that, but
yeah, there's no way it's coming off the wall.
And like interesting details, right? Steve, there was a column here. We didn't know what to do. We wanted. And I love what you did here. You made this symmetrical other column.
We were trying to find a way to like split off those gyms so that they get their gym equipment on one side and the basketball court on the other. So we thought of this really cool idea to match that bump on the left side over here on the right side, wrap it all with slat wood. Turned out really fantastic, so it's almost symmetrical.
And then you even brought that into this wall over here. There's so many things, like we get into these details, right, of talking about it that seems so like ridiculous, like who cares about that? But these are the things that make these basements so special. Even a little thing right here, you guys might not even realize, there was a little one of those basement windows up there, right? And everybody, oh my God, don't close my window. But can you imagine like if we had that hanging here right now? It would ruin the whole look of this room.
Yeah, definitely. But that's a huge difference, especially when you're first walking down the stairs.
Yeah.
You know, this is the backdrop that you see.
Well, there's a lot of basement here, and we're excited to show you. So I want you to back up through these doors because these are some of my favorite doors that we're doing these days. You can't tell, obviously, in the video, but this is a very heavy-duty, solid door. And actually, when you close it, let's close these doors, Steve, because it's cool because when you're in a sitting area here, it really does separate the space. And I don't know, just overall, I feel like that's a really classy look. Sitting area right here when you come down the stairs. And it was like, what else would we do with this space anyhow? It was otherwise dead between the gym and we got a little kids room over here. Steve, let's go. I think there was an existing bump out from the fireplace on the first floor.
Yeah, there's a bump out over here, so we pulled out this wall and made a closet right here for them.
Yeah.
On this side over here, we have two different hidden doors in here.
Oh yeah, show us that.
Into the HVAC.
I love that these doors match too.
Yeah, they match symmetrically across.
Oh, so this is perfect for accessing the, you know, the HVAC equipment. And a lot of guys, we get a lot of hate, like, oh my God, the code's 3 feet for the furnace. And yes, it is 3 feet. However, when the door is open, we have 3 feet. So a little loophole in the code there.
Got another hidden door. It's same kind of deal to the access to the front of their.
Oh, good. Yeah, same thing. Yep.
Same thing. And then through this way, we have a really nice big storage room.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, really nice back
what a
here.
great use of this space, guys. We have all this beautiful decorative trim on the wall, and yet we got these hidden doors. It's actually a nice size.
It's really nice. And the homeowners really did it right. They did an epoxy on the floor, like
Love
a garage
that.
epoxy. It really cleans it up nice back here.
It keeps the dust down from going to the basement. He shuts those doors and then you kind of see this decorative trim, and you walk in this room. Imagine how different this room would look if we had door. Completely different vibe. So again, match these doors, which is fantastic. So let's continue heading through right here. This is a great spot right here. So you come down the stairs, you got the glass door upstairs, and we had some challenges with some columns right here, so we couldn't really open up as much as we like. This is a great way to handle it.
Yeah, this came out really fantastic. So we have a column right here, inside the wall right here. So we thought to do these nice, beautiful niches when you first greeted down the stairs. So we mirrored that on the other side here, and instead of having an eyesore, we made it into a feature. We actually have low iron glass in here as well from David. You did a really fantastic job on all the glass work here. But typically for like a glass shelf, you don't see this kind of a glass, a pure clear glass like that. Normally it would just be more of a green tinged glass. So it's just like little things like that that make the basement really pop.
Yeah, and having the lights in niches like that is just like a perfect touch. And I always say, I love when we take a negative, meaning the column, and turn it into a positive, and that's a great example of it. And then look, when you come down the stairs, oh my God, this is completely custom. Absolutely fantastic. We got, it's gonna be about a 14-foot back bar, 12-foot front bar, all custom. The tile work, the TV, the paint. You really can't get better than this.
Yeah, this is a beautiful bar.
Look at these light fixtures. Oh my God. It's, yeah, talk about entertainment. Boy, when I stand here and I see what's going on between the bar and the theater and the wine cellar, it's just like breathtaking.
Yeah, it all ties in really well together.
And you kept going with the details on the decorative trim over here.
Yep.
And it looks like another hidden door. Where's this one at? See, there we go.
We had a little pantry in here just to service everything for the bar. So they can store plates, everything like that in there.
Yeah, and again, so it has multi-purpose, right? One, there was an alcove in the house right here, so we didn't want the room to have this funky in-out kind of shape, so we wanted the wall to be straight. So that was first motivation. Second, we didn't want an ugly door. And third, we didn't want to lose the space. So really, for all those reasons, this is a much better version, and that's where the details count.
Yeah, 100%.
There's no shortage of seating in this basement. We got the bar seats right here at the bar. Then we have the counter seating here. Love this area instead of like a traditional seating area with like movie theater seats. This is super cozy and
yeah, super nice. Yeah,
so nice.
Yeah, you can just fall asleep right on that couch.
I'm ready to jump in there right now.
That's great.
This just keeps getting my
Yeah,
eyes. No matter where you're at in the basement, man.
This is the highlight in my eyes. So
I agree.
It's really beautiful.
And what caught my eye the minute I walked in this basement too, and I didn't realize this, is I know you had to do some extra structural work to extend this wine cellar. But this single panel that you put here made a tremendous difference. We often do these wine cellars under the stairs and we just have this. But because you grabbed that extra space, we wouldn't be able to see those bottles and that decorative if you didn't add this linear window right there.
Yeah, it looks fantastic. I mean, it really opens it up a ton more storage too, which is great.
LED lights and another hidden door, right?
Another hidden door to get in. It's pretty cool with those because people that don't know, like we know the hidden doors just because we do them every day. But you know, a typical person that comes down here is not going to know this door here.
Yeah.
So like, how the hell did you get in here? You know? But it's pretty cool. So then you sneak in this way. We got all these nice beautiful wine racks.
Great.
You change it all up, get your wine and everything like that.
LED lights are great, and we're not done with hidden doors yet. There's actually another one right next to it going into the bathroom.
Get a nice little half bath in here, right next to the TV. Have to service everyone down in the basement.
Cool stuff, man.
Really
cool stuff. And the columns and the trim at the TV with the sconces. This basement just keeps giving, man.
Yeah,
it's
beautiful.
like, I don't care where you're at, where you're standing, you can take a picture from anywhere and it would look great.
Yeah, I agree with that. 100%. Yeah, the homeowners really knocked it out of the park. They were fantastic to work with. They had really awesome design choices. They could really be designers if they wanted to be. They were very talented.
Yeah, and that's a big help. People that are also flexible, willing to work, and willing to listen to your ideas, our ideas about the trim, and really take this to another level. So guys, hope you enjoyed another amazing basement. We got a lot more of these in progress right now. So Steve, you did a great job. Knocked that out of the park, man.
Yeah, thanks
Thanks
so much.
All right, guys, thanks.